Why hello, and welcome back to Code Vein, where we are about to go and fight Mr. Elk on his head. I think. Fairly certain we're going to have to fight him. It's
a successor. No.
It's a knight. Hi, kiddo. Oh. That didn't work. That didn't work at all.
I won't give up.
Oh. It's alright, he's not really there. There are many of him.
I have to. I have to keep Mia safe.
Isn't this running the risk of him going frenzy, though? The more he duplicates himself.
He's been here, fighting against the urge to frenzy all this time.
Oh, is that what he's doing?
Tough kid.
I'm sorry, Nicola. I never realized.
You had no inclination whatsoever.
Your sister is here now.
Family! Oh, he's got a giant shield wheel thing.
Watch yourself.
Successor of the breath. Ow. Oh, okay. That's a spin. And that just hits really hard. And that's a charge. There's a real lack of visual tells on some of these abilities. For example, that one. Oh, for God's sake. Game design 101 if you're going to have abilities like that. Some kind of visual tell is important. Visual clues. If you're gonna have hard-hitting attacks,
Are you feeling okay?
you need to telegraph them. And this game, generally speaking, has done a really poor job of telegraphing things. There's very little wind-up time with a lot of enemies. It's just another thing that the Souls games do well that this game does not. And I know people are saying, oh, well, it's not Dark Souls, is it?
I will provide support.
And that's the problem. It's really not. See, yeah, when he sticks his thing in the ground there, is he going to do the charge attack or is he going to do the spin attack? Oh, yeah. That was totally in range. Oh, frick off. It's not worth locking onto this guy.
As long as you're still standing, I shall never give up.
Because he flies around too fast and it just makes the camera spaz out.
Let us steel ourselves.
See, there's no way of telling. Oh. This... Telegraphing! It's like they looked at what makes a Dark Souls game. Hard-hitting attacks, big swings, etc., etc. And then they forgot to add in the thing that makes the game fair, which is telegraphing of attacks. It's like, let's just have everything come out at full force. It's like, no. That's not how combat in those games works. You know, they've got a guard system and they've got a parry system, but they're both slow. And sometimes the Actually... What? Why is my heal not... I just used 3 heals and it did no healing. What the hell is that bullshit? You saw that, right? 3 heals I used. Oh, actually, no, you probably didn't see it because my head's in the way. But I used all 3 and it did nothing each time.
I'll be there soon. We will seek out and find our victory.
Nope, that did no healing either. Oh, it's because I'm not on heat. Oh. I was using the Icor restore. Muppets. There we go. Ah. Yep, see, no point guarding. Especially not when... Yeah, die, you asshole. So many frustrations in this game, unnecessarily so. It's like the Surge 2, but worse. I at least got used to the things in Surge 2 and worked around them and got better at them. I don't feel like I can get better at the parrying or anything in this.
All along. Nicola, I'm so sorry.
Let me do our thing.
No, I'm okay, really. Thank you.
I want those blue eyes. Somebody mod me in those blue eyes, please.
When is Mia going to wake up?
She ain't. I mean, soon.
No one can really say for certain. Unfortunately, some never do wake up. I'm sorry.
All right.
That's a very mature response. Yeah, I kind of feel like I've got to that.
You're still just a kid.
It doesn't matter. When I become a successor, I'll be able to keep Mia safe. Anyway, I can't just let the world be destroyed before Mia wakes up, can I?
Good point, well made. Yeah, I feel like I've got to the stage where I'm playing purely out of a desire to... one of those, I've come this far feelings.
I hope she's all right.
And I do kind of want to know what the hell's going on in the plot. I don't expect to get a huge amount of resolution because it's anime.
I'm fighting for you.
And anime has never been particularly good in what few animes I've watched. And I haven't watched any in years, bear in mind.
So, get well
I picked this
soon,
up
Mia.
because of the Souls-lite tag, not because of the anime thing. Yeah, I just wish the systems were tighter. You know, the parry system in the Surge 2 I had issues with, but I got better at it. Here, everything comes out so quickly that I don't feel that there's time to react, especially because the parry window is like a millisecond, if that. Oh. Hi, kiddo.
Is it really you, Mia?
Nope.
I'm so sorry. I left you all alone.
Oh, the shaky eyes.
You didn't. Really, Mia?
A little bit too shaky, actually. It looks like he's having a fit. I do like the music, though. Musically, visually, game's been great. Systems-wise, character
I'm just so
customization's
glad
cool.
You're finally awake.
The
Hey,
different class system's good. Why are his
so
eyes
you made
shaking?
A bunch of good friends. That's great.
I thought it was supposed to be that he's about to cry
It's all
thing,
thanks to you,
but
Nicola. You were always at my side. That's
No,
what
she's
gave
doing it
me
as
the
well.
Strength to keep fighting.
it looks like they're on little springs.
That's why I'm here. You kept me safe all this time. You protected me.
It
and
feels
gave
like
me
they need to be
courage.
crying or something here. They should have tears.
What more could I possibly hope for?
Ah, there we go.
Mia.
Oh. Oh. That hair clipping, though. You're going to have to send him back to sleep.
Nicola Karnstein. My dear little brother. It seems you have truly become a knight. And you're the bravest, most noble knight of all. I love you, Nicola.
Oh.
Thanks, Mia. I love you too, sis.
Oh. That's a nicely hit emotional beat. And it kind of gets away with the campiness because it's interacting with the kids. And kids too tend to be a little bit, you know, on the kind of campy, fantastical side. If it was two adults interacting in that way, that would come across in a very different Restore memory.
I can't believe it.
We're going to put him back together. There he is. Giant Robo Knights. And he's going to have a doze.
Mia?
Hi. I wonder if we can go round and just leave rather than restoring these memories. Aww.
You sure have grown.
Yeah, this is how I look now. But this form's much stronger.
Gonna take someone's eye out with that antler.
I really don't know how I can repay you for all that you've done.
Yeah, I wonder if we can
I owe you
leave
so
the memory
much.
thing without
Everything,
restoring
really.
the memory.
And yet, I have nothing to give you in return.
I'd like to show my gratitude somehow, but in this shape.
To be honest, I was hoping you'd come along with us. But
You've only just been reunited with your family. It would be pretty cruel to break you two up again.
you agree, right?
Nod. Silent protagonist. Wait, she's not going to leave. Or is she? That'd be interesting. If we leave her behind.
They're gone.
She's going to follow anyway.
Listen, Nicola. There are still other successors out there. People like you fighting against themselves in order to survive. It would be a mistake for me to stop now.
Yes.
That's what I believe.
Nod.
Then go.
Nicola.
He'll be here.
All right, sis. You've all given me so much strength.
I've just noticed he's got the little hat
Stay
on.
here and hold down the fort.
Aww.
I'll come back for you, little brother.
Code owner, Nicola Karnstein. High endurance and total weights. Its low icon can be offset with tough armor.
Mia and Nicola were so close.
Whoom, whoom. Right, what can Theon do? Fortitude, so it's not an ice caster. Slam your foot into the ground, causing a shockwave. Oh, it's got some ice. Series of icy projectiles. A guard break. Enables you to use HP to perform actions when you run out of stamina. Increased weapon defense against physical attacks when you're focused. Hammer mastery. Frost weapon. I like frost weapons. What were we in the middle of buying? Yeah, it was these, wasn't it? The lightning ones. Right, let's get those bought. Okay.
Then go.
Then go. Bum.
Sorry, I was looking at something.
What? What were you looking at? Something important? Now!
I found something valuable today.
EOS Vestige Part A? That's Ios. EOS. At some point, I'll start pronouncing her name right. Let's go back to base, because I don't actually know where we need to go next. We don't have any way of opening that door in the basement, unless it just opens after this one's done. And that purple door... Oh.
Could you fix this stuff up for us?
Yikes, you must have seen some real action. Don't worry, I've got it taken care of. So what happened?
Stuff.
Huh?
You all look so happy, especially Mia.
She found a brother.
Well, yeah.
Oh, Eva. What happened? Oh, dear Lord.
What is she doing here?
Trying to not to die?
Jack. You have to save Jack.
That was what I thought it was.
She's about to frenzy.
Let's take her to the back. We can shoot her there.
She looks like she's seen some shit. She's cut up.
How do you feel?
I apologize for barging in like that. What's going on exactly?
She didn't look like that before, did she, with all the scars? Those are new.
Do you know about the cavern underneath the cathedral? We were
No?
attacked there. Jack lured them away. So
The
that
one
I
where,
could-
what's her face? Karen is.
Slow down.
Attacked? Wait. What
Oh,
were you
wait,
doing
the
down there in
one
first place?
down at the bottom where we couldn't get through because we didn't have a key.
Our mission is the preservation of the successors and their relics. It is not a new phenomenon for successors to go into a frenzy.
Phenomenon.
There has always been a need for someone to monitor them and to stop them if they ever begin to turn.
I've just realised she looks like EO, doesn't she?
A successor acts as a vessel for a relic, in both body and will. If that vessel breaks, it has to be replaced. That's why.
That's why you were hunting for revenants?
We considered every possible option. We truly did. But in the end, that was the only one that would work. I know it's no excuse for what we've done, even if it was the only way. That is simply a burden I will have to live with. I will always carry them with me. I will never forget the faces and dreams of those who stepped forward to keep the relics safe.
I suppose it really can't be all that easy to find a replacement vessel.
That's why we're here, to keep a constant eye on the condition of the other successors.
Wait, you guys are successors too?
Jack watches the successors for signs of frenzy, while I act as a temporary replacement until we can find someone suitable.
That doesn't sound safe.
My voice has the power to stave off frenzy,
Oh, that's handy.
for a time at least.
That's very handy.
Temporary vessel.
Ah, so that's why he stabbed her, yeah.
I think I'm beginning to see.
There's a successor resting in a crypt under the cathedral. We were traveling through the tunnels down there to check on them. I know I have no right to ask you for help, but...
That's, the shadow on her jawline there was not good.
It's all right. You rest here for now. We'll rescue Jack. I promise.
You're not going anywhere, Louis. I'm going.
Actually, I have a question. The successor whose crypt is under the cathedral. Do you know who they are?
I do. In addition to a number of other scientific endeavors, he was involved in Revenant research and an integral part of Project
Magni?
I believe you may have heard of him. Juzo?
Mido.
Did you say Mido?
You know him?
Yeah.
He's my father.
He sold us out.
Oh. Maybe not.
Me and my entire family.
And now we have to go and help him.
You have
I have returned. Let's find out more about our friendly neighborhood.
Standing around and protecting me. I don't need you to do that, you know.
Are you saying that you have no need of me, Successor?
No, that's not what I mean. Just, I don't want you to waste your whole life on me.
Oh, of course, it was in the place where Salim was standing.
You should live for yourself.
Live for myself?
It still has not explained who created these attendants
My
and how.
successor. He said I should live for myself instead of as an attendant of the relics. But to what end? My duty, the entire reason for my existence, is to
Because
stand
it sounds like they've been brainwashed
If I were to abandon
or
my
programmed.
duty, then my life would have no meaning.
I kind of feel like that's...
But this is the only place I have. I can belong nowhere else. As your attendant, protecting you is my duty. I was made to stand by your side. And so, as long as
Ooh.
you remain in this place, I will also remain.
What's going on with that texture scene?
Now and
Whee! Is that
until the
being picked
time
up by
of
the camera? Yes, it is.
salvation.
I kind of feel like... Oh, it's the scene in the door. I kind of feel like the most interesting active question in the game currently is who created these attendants. There are other things that I'm finally becoming vaguely interested in.
An attendant can only find meaning in the pursuit of their mission. There can be no other life for them beyond the one they were made.
Why? And how were they
That
made?
sort of life. It seems like such an awkward, sad existence. If I had never met you, I think by now I would also be.
Yeah. She can't have been made to run into us. So,
You have returned.
I don't think I've got any others, have I? I can do anything with now. I kind of want her halberd. Damarung.
Was I of any assistance?
Yes. Investigate downstairs, I'm assuming, in the Cathedral of Blood. Can we talk to... No. That's sitting. I want to talk.
I'm sorry about what happened. We couldn't find a vessel for the relic, and my body was reaching its limit. That's why we needed you. I wish I could have told you everything, but my role as a watcher
A
had to
watcher?
remain secret. Jack must still be in the caverns under the cathedral. I don't want to lose him. Jack...
Okay, I guess we need to go and find Jack. Ah.
I've got new weapons.
She says that every time, I'm sure.
Something?
Maybe she does actually have new weapons. Ah, she probably got the machete in.
What do you want to upgrade?
We don't have any Queen's Titanium, so we can't upgrade diddly
Sure
squats.
you got everything before you go out.
Right, I'm going to call it on there. I think next time we will go and take a look down beneath the cathedral. I'm going to go and take a break, I think, because I've been at this for a while. Yeah. I'm really, really torn on Code Vein. It looks great. It sounds great for the most part. Some of the sound effects are a bit iffy. The storyline is kind of getting better, but it feels like it's a bit too late in the day. And if I wasn't a stubborn git, I probably wouldn't have got to this point if I was just playing it for the story. But as you probably gathered, I don't like to be beaten by Souls games. I just keep batting my head against them. It's the systems that are letting it down. The blood code system I really like. The gifts I really like. But the actual mechanics of dodging and parrying are, in my opinion, broken. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people will be down in the comments typing, "Oh, get good, scrub." I don't feel like I can get any better at them because I just feel like they don't work. Parrying 99% of the time just doesn't happen. It either delays, it doesn't go off, or whatever. Sometimes you have to, like the tall lady knights in the cathedral. In order to get the parry off, you have to hit the parry button before they even start their attack animation. So what? That's dumb. That's dumb. Yeah, the animations on your parry should be shorter so that you can time them properly. I've seen it mentioned in a few places that each of the different blood veils has got slightly different parry timings. It's like, yeah, that's great, but none of them seem to actually work in a timing that makes reactive sense. If you see somebody wind up for attack, you want to be able to press the parry button at the right time, but you need to be able to see them start their attack first. You can't preemptively start to parry, because so many of the enemies have got delayed swings or stop or don't attack, and if you started your parry animation too early and then they start attacking, you're not going to get the parry. It's just going to go through and cause damage, and you're locked in that animation for however long the animation takes to go off. And that does not strike me as good design. I like the flashy animations. I like the fancy animations, but you are locked into them. You can't do anything. Now, let me. So it's a good second and a bit worth of animations. If you're slightly too fast on it, you are locked into that. And of course, the guard doesn't do squat. You still take a massive chunk of both stamina and health off. I don't know. It feels like they feel like systems that weren't quite thought through properly. Or maybe there's something I'm missing. By the time this episode comes out, I'll have undoubtedly completed the game and stuff, and maybe even gone and read up a bit more. But in terms of what the game presents to you, information-wise, as to how its systems work, they don't seem to work. Or at least they don't seem to work in a way that is intuitive. Don't know. Anyway, I'm ranting. Next time, we'll go and delve down beneath the cathedral into that big, dark elevator, shaft, chamber, cave thing. And hopefully there'll be some interesting emotional beats down there, because if nothing else over the last couple of play sessions, the emotional beats have been pretty decent, storytelling-wise. Thank you all for watching my salty, ranty stuff. Catch you all in the next one. Ta-ta! Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.